TikTok's got another big problem with the federal government. Besides the upcoming ban. The Federal Trade Commission also has beef with the platform and wants the Justice Department to investigate and possibly sue TikTok for failing to protect the privacy of kids online. So before I get into what's happening and what TikTok has to say about all this, I want to thank my subscribers for overwhelmingly voting for this story as the bonus this week. If you want to vote too, make sure you subscribe to my page during my next live event, or you can follow these steps and you can subscribe right now. Okay, this whole thing centers around the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which was signed into law in 1998 and went into effect in the year 2000. That law protects the privacy of children under the age of 13 online by doing several things, including making it mandatory for any commercial website or online service to request parental consent for the collection or use of any personal information of the underage user. The whole idea of the law was to prevent these online marketers and companies from collecting personal data from kids and increasing parental involvement in the activities of their kids online. Now, let's talk about what's happening. Before TikTok was TikTok, it was Musical.ly. Lots of you guys remember those days. The FTC says back then, in 2019, Musical.ly violated the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act by not requiring parental consent for its youngest users. Musical.ly paid a multi-million-dollar fine, and there was a settlement between Musical.ly and the FTC. One of the provisions in that settlement was a regular compliance review of the company. And when TikTok bought Musical.ly, they also inherited this settlement. Well, fast forward to June of this year, the FTC is now saying through that compliance review, they have uncovered reason to believe named defendants, TikTok and ByteDance, are violating or about to violate the law. They gave no description of what violations they're talking about and did not provide any evidence of such violations. In response, TikTok released a statement saying they don't know where this is coming from. They've been working with the FTC for more than a year to address concerns about this very issue and say the accusations against the platform are just wrong. TikTok said, "We strongly disagree with the FTC's allegations, many of which relate to past events and practices that are factually inaccurate or have been addressed. We're proud of and remain deeply committed to the work we've done to protect children, and we will continue to update and improve our product. We offer an age-appropriate experience with stringent safeguards, proactively remove suspected underage users, and have voluntarily launched safety features such as default screen time limits, family pairing, and privacy by default for minors under 16. The Department of Justice now has until early August to decide whether or not they are going to pursue legal action in this case against TikTok.